Hello everyone, welcome to today's stream. Today we're going to be doing a Flashprint tutorial. So without further ado, let's get started. So once you open Flashprint, you're going to hit load up in the top. So you can load something. So I'm just going to head to desktop. I'm just going to load files bomb. So I got this cool little bomb in here. So if I hit yes, repair model, hit done. So it repaired the model now. It has like a red outline, so that means the model has been repaired. So as you can kind of see here, it's red on the outside, so you don't really want that. So that means it's too big. So it's out of the platform area, so that means it's just too big. So what we can do is we can head to the scale and then click on the model and drag it down. So I'm just going to make it, I don't know, about this big. So that's the scale feature. So if you have exact dimensions, you can turn off uniform scaling and you can adjust each dimension. So that's good. So that's the scale feature. The rotate feature. So you can rotate it with the mouse, or you can use the buttons here, which I prefer doing. It just turns it around like this. Pretty cool. Yep. So that's the rotate feature. If you head to the view, you got the top view, the front view, the bottom view, the right view, left view, and back view. And if you hit reset, it'll just go back to its home position. If you head down to cut, so this is how you cut your model in half. You just have to drag a line, and then once you let go, you can move around, and you can see that it's ready for cut. And if you click start cut, it'll just put it into two pieces. So if you have bigger models that don't fit on your printer, this is a helpful feature. To undo something, you could head up to edit, undo, or Control Z or Command Z, whichever one. If you head down to the Extruder feature, if you have a dual extrusion printer like the Creator Pro, the Creator 3, or the Dreamer, you can use it to the left extruder, the right extruder. If you have a dual extrusion printer like the Creator 3, this is a very helpful feature because it'll give you a duplication mode here, which is cool. If you hit reset, it'll just bring it back to its default extruder. So if you go up here, you can do supports. Sorry about that background noise. You can have supports up here. You got print, supports, load. So you can load more models in. If we go to supports, you can add supports if your model is a little more complex. But this is a simple model. Has flat bottom. Super simple. If you head back, click print. So this is where you can change all your settings. So material right, material left, supports, graft. If you go to more options, you could adjust your layer height, your shells, infill, speed, temperature, and cooling. If you hit restore defaults, it'll just bring it back to its regular ones. I have all the settings fine-tuned perfectly. So if you hit OK, it'll bring you up to a saving. So if I'm just going to head to desktop, and then it saves as an X3G. So what it's doing now is it's going to slice the model, and it'll bring us up to a different page. So it depends on how big your model is and how complex your model is. It may take a while. How big your model is, that plays a big part too. Alright, so it looks like it's about 36% done. Alright, so 42%. I made the model fairly big, so it takes a while. It depends on your internet connection too. Right now, my internet connection isn't so great since I'm streaming on the same computer. So the internet connection isn't so great right now, and I'm sure there's other people streaming on it. So depends on that. Depends on the CPU usage too. So that's just an interesting fact. At the bottom it says slicing model. I don't know if you can see it because I have my banner there blocking it. If you subscribe now, you can maybe you can have your name down in the bottom corner here. Alright, so it looks like the model just finished slicing, so estimated print time 4 hours and 39 minutes, so that isn't too terribly bad. Estimated material right is 9.68 meters, so that's pretty good. And then you just have back, but over here you have your layers. So if I drag down, you can see how the model gets built up, which I think is really cool. So as you can see, it's hollow inside. I don't know why it did that. It should be hollow. I must have been something in my settings. I don't use this computer to slice. I use my other computer, so I haven't got the settings perfect in here. So that's good. If you hit back, it'll just bring it back to the editing page where you can add more models and stuff. So yeah, I think that's all for tonight. Thanks guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye! See you. Have a good night.